So, Nintendo has surprised us with a direct. It's very within 2 hours from now. And so I've whipped up a little bingo, as I've done with the last two showcases. You'll see obviously by the thumbnail how I ended up thinking about the actual the end of the showcase of the direct. I couldn't bother like making it all reveal because it takes ages. So I've got my guesses. Obviously, there's some ones there that like don't happen because it's like I'm not putting everything on here. I'm putting stuff, a mix of things I think might happen and a mix of things that obviously won't. So we start with new 3D Mario. There's not been one that's been like completely new since Odyssey, so we want like something there. That would be nice. I did really like Odyssey. DLC for Tears of the Kingdom. Now this is, I think it's like a bit too early to announce DLC, but you never know because in February they announced Splatoon DLC, and that wasn't like much long after. I mean, it was a few months, but it wasn't that long. Indie Farm Sim. This became sort of a meme. That they had that Indie Farm Sim in every single one. So maybe here's where it stops, or here's where it happens again. You never know. Silk Song. It did have trailers in a direct at one point, I'm pretty sure, but it's not had one proper. But it was first announced to be coming to Nintendo and PC before later getting confirmed for Xbox, PlayStation, and all that. So it might be Silksong. Something boring from Ubisoft. It has to appear on every single one. Ubisoft are probably going to show up. We're going to put something boring, and it's going to be how it is. They just love doing it. Metroid Prime 4. This People have been waiting for this for so long. Um, and they did Metroid Prime Remastered. So either they're doing Metroid Prime 4, or they're making their way through. But we'll see. But there's been absolutely no news for people waiting for that game. So I don't know. Every direct makes it more likely or less likely, depending on the way you look at it. Next, we got a cloud version of the game. They love doing cloud versions. They do cloud versions upon cloud versions. They slowed down on them a bit though, but they did do them a lot for like games that couldn't run on the Switch. But now there's a lot more games coming out that like Switch players might want to play that obviously need a cloud version. So I'm thinking a cloud version might show up. And in real life game, so like Labo or Mario Kart Live, where it's like you've got your real life sort of integrating with the game in some way, but not VR, not specifically VR, but obviously the Labo VR sort of been like retired anyway. So something like that. New Tomodachi game. This is the one I most want, to be honest. Silksong's nice, but I know that that game's coming. Tomodachi will be the biggest announcement for me if it shows up because Tomodachi Life, I wasted so many hours on it, and it's just so stupid and fun to just mess around in there. So I'm hoping for a new one of those. New wave of Mario Kart 8 DLC, like the new tracks. I'm thinking that's obviously going to happen. It happens every single direct, but this is supposed to be the big one, so they might like ignore it. I guess we'll see. Next, we got a new 2D Mario. Um, as much as I want a new 2D Mario, I do want a new 3D Mario more, but I need to get both for it to like be on here. So I guess we'll see. New Super Mario Bros. Switch. I don't know. Remaster of a game I never heard of. There's always one of these. It's like a game I just have never heard of in my entire life, and people like are proper going insane over it. Um, I just stayed out of the radar. Then we got the free one. Then we got new console for Switch Online. Now, last time we got a new console for Switch Online, so I don't think they'll do it again. But I don't know, they might like do like Wii or something. But I feel like they've already sold. I think they can sell them games, can't they? Innit? So it's like there's a point in which you have to stop. Any type of new hardware. So I'm looking for um like the list of things like a new dock or anything is a new hardware. Fighter Pass 3. Um, they said they'd stopped. They finished. There's no more new fighters coming. But they they might surprise us, innit? As a Fighter Pass 3's there, in case any more Smash characters do get added. Then we got Deltarune. Deltarune, Toby Fox, as I say, is a very private man. He would probably reveal it in his own thing, which is actually coming up. It's in September if it would happen. It's probably on the 15th when Undertale turns. Christ, it turns 8. Um, That's probably when it'll show up. Remake of any Pokemon. The last remake was a few years ago now, I think. So if they're gonna remake any Pokemon, they'll probably announce it here on the big direct. But don't know. This is the big direct, isn't it? It's in the middle of summer. They've no like June. You have to really show your colours now because Xbox certainly did. PlayStation sorta did, and Summer Game Fest happened, I guess. Um, Game older than 10 years coming to Switch. We had this with Portal, and there's been a few others since then where an older than 10-year game comes to Switch, and you sort of don't expect it because it's like that old. But it'll probably happen. Well, if it does happen, it'll probably be like something we know of. Wii U port, so a game from the Wii U coming to Switch. Um, this obviously doesn't overlap with any of the new things I've got on here where it says new, because it's not a new game. But there isn't very many Wii U games to port over anymore. But there could be a few little ones that you might want to bring over. Limited edition Switch. If they announce some big game, then there might be a limited edition Switch to do with it. So I'm putting it there, like with different colours. They tend to do it with every big game, like once a year or something. I know they did it with Animal Crossing. Um, but yeah. New Mario sports game. So we've had Mario Tennis and we've had Mario Football on the Switch. They might announce a new Mario. I had a Mario Golf. Yeah, they had a Mario Golf as well. Um, so I don't know. Either because of how long it's been a new Mario Tennis or something new. Mario Sluggers, wasn't it? The baseball one. They might do another one of those, but we'll see. Something Mario Sports. Any news involving Microsoft or Sony? Now, last Direct they had the Minecraft Legends, which is obviously owned by Microsoft. And they also like let them use Steve and Banjo-Kazooie in the game in Smash. So that would be involved. That would cross it off. But when Microsoft, it'll probably be Microsoft because Sony's a bit more like less lenient about these things. Um, like lets them do something or like somehow it collaborates. Next, because this has happened 3 times now, the Show Ender is a game we already know about. In the Sony one, it was Spider-Man, a game we already been revealed, but we obviously expected it to be the Show Ender at the same time. Summer Game Fest, the Show Ender was the Final Fantasy VII Part 2, which is a game we already knew about. It's already been announced yet. Like it was, I think he forgot that it got announced or something. And then um, in the Xbox One, Phil Spencer was there, like the one more thing you've all been waiting for, and then it's the one more thing that we knew about. So it's not a one more thing, because if you announce a one more thing in advance, it's not a one more thing. And finally, we've got an unwieldy long Japanese game name. Because they all seem to. Sometimes you got these like. There's just like Kingdom Hearts does it. I know that much. They have so many words and things that just mean nothing to a consumer. In general, like does that near replicant version like 1.1 trillion 307,000 or something? And I'm not remembering that, so there's no point in putting it in your game name. Um, like say what you want about the games themselves, but I'll always prefer the Western naming of games. Like, you go into a shop and you buy Starfield. You know what I mean? You pay for Starfield. You go into a shop, you buy Resident Evil 4, and that's a Japanese game, mind you. You go into a shop and you buy The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Even most of the Japanese know how to do it, but then there's just some ones that make it proper confusing, making your decision on purchasing the game. Like they got like subtitle after subtitle after subtitle after subtitle, and like prefix, and then featuring Dante from Devil May Cry in a little corner. So, but given Direct is obviously from a Japanese company, there'll probably be something like that showing up. So this is more or less a star on the thing, but we'll see. Anyway, about an hour and a half out, so I'd skip an hour and a half into the future, into when the Direct is about to start. See you there. Right, the Nintendo Direct is here. About 2 minutes out now. Um, and I guess it's time. Let's see what they have showing. But it says titles launching this year, so we'll have to see. But then again, with Nintendo, they don't really reveal games long before they release, except for a few exceptions. For example, Tears of the Kingdom. Metroid Prime 4, if that ever actually does come out, which it is on my bingo, so we'll see, I guess. Let's see if it's any better than the Xbox One, than the Summer Games Fest one. I mean, it probably will be better than that, to be honest. They'll have something to show. Right, into full screen we go. 40 minutes, it's a sort of short one, which I do appreciate. Given that all the rest of them are a bit too long, I say. Than they should be. Like half of the games could have been culled from all these, and I still would have been just excited. But this is what Nintendo has to show for the summer, so it's got to be something, surely. Obviously, got Pikmin 4 coming. Right, here we go. Oh, a bit quiet. There we go. Nintendo Direct. Pokemon. Just Pokemon. The Ingoodening update. The update, will they make it good? Yep, them are the games. DLC? Interesting. Imagine if they added like an extra CPU to the next Switch that was literally just a thing that did anti-aliasing. Every single one of these games would just look so much better instantly. Bruh, I'm just gonna pop up on the screen the picture. I'm just there on the right. Wait, what's going on? What on earth? Thing is about my stance on DLC is I'll never buy it. Like, I always just like if I have it in like some gold edition that I bought after I'll play it. Part 2? What do you mean part 2? You both doing the entire like trilogy? A Pokemon Terrarium, what's it on? What is it on? Well, on earth is like, I thought this Pokemon, not gonna lie, I thought this game does a Pokemon one. And stuff's just happening, stuff's just been done. There's the DLC. It's available for purchase now. If you're not looking out.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi,
Hey,
and
how are
I'll
you?
be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll also be joining today.
That was the latest trailer for the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the paid DLC for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Yeah.
The first half of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside.
While the second half seemed to be in a completely different
I just seem to be, you know.
futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean. More details on this DLC will be available in the future.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, a special event will be held in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We hope you'll participate in it. Okay, let's see our first batch of headlines.
Headlines. Oh, Sonic, see, already a game that we know about. So you're just going to show that it comes to Switch.
Sonic and friends are spin dashing into a brand new 2D side-scrolling game, Sonic Superstars. 12 brand new zones await. Speed through beautiful worlds as Sonic. Take to the skies as Tails. Scale walls and glide as Knuckles. Or swing a powerful hammer as Amy Rose. By harnessing the incredible power of the Chaos Emeralds, you can summon a storm of clones.
What on earth?
Uncover hidden secrets.
This stuff's going on now.
And so much more. And for the first time in the series, local co-op is available for up to 4 players. Combine your powers and take on the evil Dr. Eggman when Sonic Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall. A cozy life is just around the corner.
Farming sim? Give us it.
Welcome to Palia.
Huh?
In this free-to-play adventure sim, create the idyllic life of your dreams alongside in-game characters and players from all over the world. Build houses. Decorate your
Here's the
home
thing about
farm,
Nintendo Directs.
grow
They don't
crops
have
in your
trailers, they
garden,
have the dude
and
saying what
more.
it is in it.
Play with other residents in online co-op or carve out
It makes
your
it feel
peaceful
more
life
like
solo.
specific.
And if you're eager to explore, there's plenty of life beyond the village. Set off on a vast journey to uncover Palia's many mysteries. Or just kick back and relax at home. How you live is entirely up to you.
So there was farming, so I
kind of
can't really
coziness
call this
will
not a
you
farming
choose?
sim, innit?
Palia is free to play and launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay.
Ignite your heart.
Why are you announcing that Persona 5 game for Switch?
The Phantom
Look at
Thieves
it.
return in this
It actually
tactical
does look.
spin-off of Persona 5.
I swear I said this in the Xbox one.
When the group ends up in an unfamiliar world, they must join forces with a revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies that have taken control. During battle, assess the situation and determine whether to unleash an attack up close, from afar, or using a persona. Knock enemies down to perform another action called One More. Then surround your foes and take them out.
Does
with
the action
dramatic
by any
flair
chance do it
using the
again?
new all-out attack,
One More.
Triple Threat. The fusion ability from the Persona series returns, allowing you to combine personas to form other ones. What is Arena's true objective? And what truths lie hidden in this strange world? A revolutionary tale will ignite when Persona 5 Tactica launches on Nintendo Switch November 17th. Pre-orders for the physical version of the game begin today. Please check your local retailers.
Alright then.
Step into a Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh,
Calling all heroes for the
Myth
first-person roguelike adventure, Myth Force. Enter a high fantasy world inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past. It's up to you to stop the evil Daedalus from taking over, but it won't be easy. Treacherous tombs and cryptic castles threaten your survival. Wield medieval weapons and legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters. During each run, you can find treasure to help boost your character's abilities, weapons, and more. Plus, up to 4 brave heroes can share the adventure in online co-op. Drop in and out at any time as you face the many perils ahead. By the power of teamwork. Myth Force launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Interesting.
This Splatfest is going to be pretty sweet.
But they must, because the thing is, they must have lost all of the ideas.
The next Splatfest for the Splatoon 3 game has been confirmed. Okay, Squids, here's the theme. Which flavor of ice cream is best?
But they've not done that one before.
Strawberry or mint chip?
No chocolate.
This Splatfest will be held during the dates shown on screen. These choices are delicious. Guide your favorite flavor to victory. Plus, get splatting in themed battles with challenges. More Splat-tastic events are on the way. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
I can see the FPS with my eyes, it's incredible. Because, like, what on earth?
To promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City,
Wait a second.
I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
Tim Good.
When I saw that,
Pikachu.
oh my god, it's Detective Buddy Pikachu.
Ideal detective duo.
Disguises are a key part of detective work.
Quit goofing off and investigate.
So much for my coffee. Something tells me this is just the beginning. A light roast today, huh?
I never thought of them to make another one of these games.
There is something the two of you must know.
You too. Based on our deductions, the culprit is clear, isn't it? A bolt of brilliance. The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective. I sure wish somebody would bring me some coffee.
That was Detective Pikachu Returns.
He did return.
Looks like he still loves coffee.
What cases will Tim and this tough-talking Pikachu solve together? More info will be revealed in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
So take a look at this. This ain't not like anything I've seen. Remake. Super Mario RPG. I can't. This is the last thing. This is the nah, forget what I just said about the last thing I expect being Detective Pikachu again. Mario RPG. Like, if it's not on the thing, I didn't expect it, and this is something. They just pull out as much as they can, it's incredible. That's what turned into Bowser, literally. They're just doing stuff now. They're just doing stuff.
Originally released on Super NES, Super Mario RPG returns with brand new graphics.
Whether you played the original game or not, why not take the opportunity to jump into the very first RPG in the Mario series?
Mr. Koizumi, that last trailer featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
He's not the only one.
Let's
Luigi.
take a peek.
Peach is getting a game.
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. When she steps on this particular spot on stage,
Huh? Whoa. What on earth is happening?
that's all we'll show for now. We'll share more details at a later date.
At a later date.
Mr. Koizumi, there's actually something else.
What?
By saying and one more thing 3 times. Luigi. Nah. Is this a bot?
Visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion,
Yeah, bot.
originally released on Nintendo 3DS.
I love that, man. I love 2.
We hope you look forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly antics.
I love that game. I'm so close to
Both
finishing it as well, and then I
games
just
will
like
launch
didn't.
next year.
Mario, Princess Peach, and Luigi. Looks like
But
Mario
Luigi
gets
gets a
them
bot,
all.
and the other 2 get a new sort of thing at least.
More details will be shared in the future. All right, let's see some more headlines.
Some more headlines.
Become
Nah,
Gotham
they're bringing
City's
some
ultimate
Batman
protector.
Arkham game. Gotta be a cloud version, surely. If they got this running on native, it's Arkham Asylum, to be fair.
Much to discuss. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Trilogy, so no, not all, it's all of them.
For you, Dark Knight.
Nah, if they got this running on native, I gotta give it to them. But if it's a cloud version, I expect that. I feel like the gameplay doesn't work with the cloud version.
You still know how to make an entrance.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman!
Today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
Soon I will command forces beyond your comprehension. I've waited long enough. Batman dies tonight.
The graphics would tell me that it's a cloud version,
This
but
place is
I don't know, they might be able to do it.
I like it. Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea.
I'm waiting for cloud version to show up at the end. Oh, they might even just show it, to be honest. Let's see.
Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here.
Batman Arkham Trilogy launches on Nintendo Switch this fall.
I'm not seeing any cloud version though. That's
Play your
quite
cards right, mercenary.
quite impressive. That. It says footage not
Lead your
final though.
mercenaries through cursed dungeons in the lands of Gloomhaven. Your tactical prowess is all that stands between riches and certain death. This adaptation of the hit board game features turn-based card battles with RPG elements. Unleash deadly combos and bring doom upon your foes. But beware, exhaustion is close
Look at the
hand.
FPS.
Choose from 17
The
different
performance, the
mercenaries,
actual game.
brave over 260
I swear it was just
grueling
not good then.
missions, and master over 1,000 abilities. Hone your
Yeah, look
depth,
at that.
set
That
up
just doesn't look right.
synergies, and gain every advantage to survive. Grit your teeth and
Nah,
earn
did you
this
see
feat
that?
when Gloomhaven
My
launches
birthday.
on the
I don't know. I'm
Nintendo
not playing
Switch
this game.
system
Look at that.
September 18th. Pre-orders
Man,
for
that you
Mercenaries
can't be
and
doing that in a
Gold
trailer.
missions begin today on
Oh, it's
Nintendo
unfortunate
eShop.
that.
Keep the
Just
party
Dance.
going.
Oh, it's gonna be just like the other ones, isn't it? I'm gonna go. Oh, we're gonna be. I feel like muting it. You see, because I can't bother taking the entire part of the video out, so I'm gonna mute it. Yeah. You know that songs are playing. I don't think that it's not a trailer I wanted to watch so much. So like, I don't know. I'll add some music in the background for this part. If you're listening to like Oh, mad! Wasn't it mad that they were listening to like? Oh, so weird that they were listening to like that song that you just heard. Then let's get another one on. Oh, that was a banger. That. You can tell that they were probably wanting to dance to that one. Just Dance Plus, the biggest scam in gaming. October 24th, that's cool. That.
A silent hope lies in a world without words. One day, a once peaceful realm was silenced by its king. Now, 7 wordless warriors will rise. In this action RPG, these heroes bound by fate must work together to
Oh, the heroes are
explore
bound by
abyss
fate. Whoever
and
heard that
find
before?
the secluded king.
Like everywhere.
However, with its ever-changing dungeons and powerful foes, conquering the abyss will be no easy feat. Wield weapons like swords, bows,
Like
magic,
swords, so
and
they're not
more
swords.
to survive this deadly chasm. After you return to base, materials you've collected will help you cultivate resources and forge new items. Repeated forays into the abyss will enable you to grow stronger and dive deeper.
This is. It's a roguelike or something.
Your guide on this
Basically.
journey is the kingdom's sorrowful
They're trying to, like,
princess
reword
encased
it.
in a crystal of
Maybe
her
that's what
own
it is.
tears. And through a mysterious power, her voice reverberates in the hearts of the silent warriors. Why did the king steal the world's words? And what awaits the warriors in the depths of the abyss?
Didn't even know that you could steal words. Like
Silent Hope dives onto Nintendo Switch October 3rd.
Interesting.
Sparks will fly in these Nintendo Switch games. Cast spells and cultivate your best life in Fae Farm.
Farming simulator, definitely.
Make use of magic to complete tasks and fend off mischievous foes. Enrich your farm to help your character flourish. Decorate your space to improve your stats for the day ahead.
Bro, they got 9999. Bro's
And
playing the game too
enchant your
much.
friends locally or online in 4-player co-op. Fae Farm launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch September 8th. Pre-orders including an
All the
in-game
people on
bonus are
PlayStation,
available
Xbox
now
gonna
on
like cancel the
Nintendo
order for
eShop.
the console to get this.
Zoom into wild racing action with Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. Choose from over 130 vehicles and pull off outrageous stunts to avoid obstacles, find shortcuts, and knock your rivals out of the way. Unleash your creativity by modifying your vehicles and building your own tracks. Race locally with friends in split-screen co-op. Plus, up to 12 players can hit the track online. Grab the wheel when this game speeds onto the Nintendo Switch system October 19th. Get your chassis looking classy in Manic Mechanics.
4J Studios made
Grab
this.
apart,
I swear they
fix
just
it
make
up,
Minecraft stuff. Why are they making games?
and
They actually
toss it
make a game.
over.
Like what?
Repair vehicles quickly to earn points in solo play or 4-player co-op.
Because they made the peakest version of
Watch out for
Minecraft. That's
treacherous
incredible.
pits,
And they made like
pesky
Overcooked now or
UFOs,
something. What's this?
and other workplace hazards.
This is
Manic
Overcooked.
Mechanics launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch July 13th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Introducing the second paid DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Whoa. Something boring from
Mario and
Ubisoft.
friends journey to a musical planet filled with new areas to explore and new enemies to battle. What else will they find in this world of melodies? This new DLC,
That's me, you're the one making it,
Last
like, tell
Spark
me.
Hunter, launches
Make my
later
purchase
today.
necessary. They went into new Fortnite
A
season. Look
demo
at
of the main game is available now on Nintendo eShop.
it. As every game should have a demo. That's like the one thing.
You really think you stand a chance against us?
What?
You intend to take arms against me?
Very well.
You are now cursed, unable to harm monsters. What? What the?
enough to become a monster wrangler.
Why did Brog shut up and start speaking like this when he showed up? Like, some Dragon Quest that I'm just get bothered with.
Let's go!
Dragon Quest monsters, the Dark Prince. There's no point in the Dark Prince at the bottom. You didn't need that. It's my thing about like unwieldy long Japanese names. That's not one of them, because there's certainly worse situations. I think they're getting better with it.
Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince from Square Enix. What kind of journey will you take to become the master of monster kind? Please be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Next, we have more news on a certain game with plant-like creatures.
With plant-like creatures, we're looking at Pikmin. Yep, Pikmin.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts of life forms. There, you'll meet plant-like creatures called Pikmin. And the adorable rescue pup, Ochi. Good boy. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, repair the damaged Rescue Corps spaceship and save any castaways you find. All right, let's explore together. Once plucked, Pikmin are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them and have them follow you. Throw your little buds at things, and they'll start working for you. Ochi will also
I still don't know what
prove to
Pikmin
be a
is.
great
Like,
canine companion. He can carry items with Pikmin, or smash obstacles in your way. And if you need a flotation device, well, there you go. Ochi can even stand up to the wildest creatures. Collect lots of treasures scattered around the planet to fix the spaceship's radar and open up new areas to explore. Exploration isn't limited to the surface, though. Why not take the plunge underground? Here, a completely different environment awaits. Unusual contraptions, native creatures, and even more treasures are around every corner. You might unexpectedly find some castaways, too. Hey, wait a minute. This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him. It's time for a Dandori battle. Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect more objects than your opponent within the time limit to win.
why they made it
and
multiplayer?
save
Like,
the
what?
castaway. By rescuing castaways, you'll be able to do more activities back at base camp, which is right next to your spaceship. Train Ochi and teach him new skills.
Bro, they just took the Pikmin. They said,
Build
let's
new
add
equipment
everything.
and
Let's just
items
add
to
the
help make
game.
exploration more manageable. For the first time in the Pikmin series, you can eventually set out for night expeditions. But
Night
there's
expedition.
a catch. Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert. Thankfully, you'll come across the new Glow Pikmin, which only appear at night.
What?
Find luminals that produce valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use Glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals. Many more surprises await on this uncharted planet. But with the Pikmin and Ochi by your side, no challenge is too big. or too small. Pikmin 4.
That was a game.
In past Pikmin games, you had to return to your spaceship before sundown. However, in this latest entry, you can now venture out at night. We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
I still don't. After this, I still don't know what
We have
Pikmin
even
is.
more Pikmin news to share.
We have more Pikmin news. The
HD
original
versions
Pikmin.
of the first two Pikmin
And
games,
Pikmin 2.
originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
Okay.
Plus,
For 60 quid
ahead of
each.
the game's release, a demo of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th.
But no
The demo
Pikmin
can
3.
be enjoyed even if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series before, so we hope you'll try it out when it releases. Okay, let's see a few more headlines.
Headlines. I like me a headline. See, that's the type of headline I like.
Stealth action games is infiltrating
Dun,
Nintendo
dun.
Switch as Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. This compilation includes Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, really?
Infiltrate and regain control of
Thanks for
Shadow
letting me know.
Moses Island. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. Survive the jungle and confront your former mentor. You can also enjoy the games that started the series, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, as well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge. This compilation also contains the first Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel and its sequel. Additional content includes screenplay books and master books
Throw
with
in spoiler
story and
alert.
character info, strategy guides for each game, and a digital soundtrack. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1.
So what's Volume
launches
2?
on
Gonna have like
Nintendo Switch,
Metal Gear Solid 4 and 5 and all
24.
that lot.
Pre-orders begin today on
That is,
Nintendo
if
eShop.
that's like just like full price,
First
that is
three
actually
Metal Gear
one of the
Solid
good
games
collections.
will
It's
also
worth
be
it.
available separately on Nintendo eShop. It's time to survive.
Oh, I've tried to play this game so many times, but it's like
Steel thyself.
I don't get
Vampire
what the appeal
Survivors
is.
coming to Nintendo Switch. Do you have what it takes to survive a 30-minute onslaught of monsters? Stay on the move to avoid enemies and attack automatically with your weapons. Seems easy at first, right? But swarms of increasingly stronger monsters will appear the longer you survive. By getting treasure chests from defeated enemies, or by leveling up, you'll acquire weapons and upgrades for your character, so shape them as you see fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op. What other horrors lie in store? Find out when Vampire Survivors launches on the Nintendo Switch system, August 17th. Music and pigeons? Sounds pretty cool.
bro went up.
You're a pigeon. Yeah, you heard that right. Play online in this Rhythm Battle Royale and aim to be the last bird
But I said
standing.
Rhythm Battle Royale, they're just doing
Up to
stuff
30
now, they're
players
trying.
can ruffle each other's feathers in musical minigames. Copy the leader's actions perfectly in Yes, Commander. Fire a slingshot to play music in First Piano Shooter. Race and fly to the rhythm in To the Sky, and more. With over 20 minigames, you're in for an impeccably good time. Get ready to shake those pigeon tails when Headbangers Rhythm Royale bops its way onto Nintendo Switch October 31st.
Okay.
Ready, set, yo! Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition that veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly animated friend. In this 3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania, you'll explore the bright and colorful world of
Oh,
Macaroon.
so the Sonic Mania
and
people,
help
because
Penny
obviously
and
the
Yo-Yo
fans of Sonic,
escape
they're
the
making their own thing
clutches
now.
of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's massive horde of pushy penguins. And power up Yo-Yo to protect Penny from foul play. You can also put your speedrunning skills to the test in time attack mode to unlock special items, complete secret stages, and more. This is your big break, after all. Take the stage when Penny's big breakaway
It said
launches on
2023
Nintendo
at the
Switch
start.
early next year.
Whatever. I think it said mainly, didn't it? Here we go.
Up for
Another
Wave
crossing
5.
off of my thing.
A brand new course is racing into Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. Introducing Squeaky Clean Sprint. More characters are also being added. From Mario Kart Double Dash, Petey Piranha.
More character.
From Mario Kart 7, Wiggler. And from Mario Kart Tour, Kamek. Wave 5 of the Mario
Boom.
Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game zooms onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own. Two worlds, one fateful encounter. A remake of the second Star Ocean game, complete with new graphics that fuse
This is
2D
the
and
game where
3D,
it's like the
is on
remaster
way.
of a game I've never heard of in
After
my
a
life.
mission goes wrong, Federation Officer Claude is stranded on an undeveloped planet. There, he meets Reyna, who possesses mystical powers. Was it fate or mere coincidence? Soon after, the two get entangled in a sinister plot within the galaxy. In this science fantasy RPG, select either Claude or Reyna as your hero and play through the story from their perspective. You'll also meet over a dozen potential allies from all walks of life. During your adventure, the hero you chose and the decisions you make will have an impact on who can be recruited to your cause. Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button. New combat features in this remake include stunning enemies with chain attacks. And having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic battles in your favor. As you search for a way home, an ancient prophecy will unfold and your destiny will be awakened. Save the planet in Star Ocean: The Second Story R, launching on Nintendo Switch November 2nd. It's time
Wow.
to move it Wario style.
And I made the sound as well.
Get ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game. Hold two Joy-Con controllers, then action.
Oh, bro.
Move your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro games. What you do and how you move depends on the micro game. React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Excellent!
That was actually just
If
Mario
you've got two
64.
pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op. Sync up your actions to beat each micro game. Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across various mini-games in party mode. For example, this dicey board game is going to keep you on your toes.
What on earth?
Get your
The thing
body
about WarioWare.
moving in over 200 lightning-fast micro games. In WarioWare, move it.
Now, I
Launching
heard
on
that the last
Nintendo
WarioWare
Switch
wasn't
system
that good.
November 3rd.
So maybe they're trying again.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Which I'll give it to him. What's bro up to?
Why aren't you saying anything?
He was so into it, I didn't want to interrupt. Anyway, this is the latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body to strike different poses and complete micro
It's
games.
1-2 Switch all over again, to be fair, at the same time.
We have a few more things to share.
Families can join the fun at Nintendo Live 2023.
What? What's this? It's like
Play games,
convention.
enjoy live performances, take photos with some of your favorite characters, and more. Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships. Eligible attendees can also compete in on-site tournaments and participate in a last chance qualifier. This all-ages celebration is free and will take place September 1st through 4th in Seattle,
Freeze to be
Washington.
fair, Nintendo.
Registration for Nintendo Live 2023 ends June 22nd. Head over to the official website and enter the random drawing for a chance to receive tickets. PAX West badge holders interested in attending can visit the official PAX West website for more details. Those not selected will have another chance to attend with the 3 Challenge Cups this summer. The top
So if
10
you-
players from each will get tickets.
If you're good at the Challenge Cup, but if you're good at Smash Bros, you get to go to Nintendo
See you
Live.
there.
That's immense, that, to be fair.
A vast number of players are enjoying their time in
Yeah, they are, to be fair, I think.
Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, which released last month. Thank you all very much.
The same things.
An amiibo figure of Link from the game was released to coincide with the game's launch. New amiibo of Zelda and Ganondorf are planned to be released this holiday. We hope you're looking forward to them.
I'm surprised they still do Amiibo. It's like Wii 3DS era.
This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a
Last announcement. What are they up to? A new 2D Mario. This is what I have it on my thing. What's gonna happen here? I don't know about the style. This is not something I've seen. Because the thing is, you've had that new style for like a few years. Like they had the new style longer than they had the old style. So it was time for them to make a new style. So this is just. How long's it been since an original new 2D Mario? I swear it was. I swear the last one was literally New Super Mario Bros. U, and that was in 2012. It's been 11 years. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Interesting. Another 2D Mario game. That's never something to be mad at. What? Oh, what on earth?
That Goomba looks so. Well then.
What is he speaking? Mario Elephant.
That was the
cursed.
brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected. The ground could start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
Just everything's happening.
There were also flowers talking. Daisy is playable.
Mario goes on a
Mario
trip.
became an elephant at the end. A lot of things happened. We'll share more details in the future.
The
so
developers
hope you'll
go on a
look forward
trip.
to it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
That was something else. That was indeed something else. Yeah, I think that's alright. I don't think it's Xbox levels. Maybe on par with PlayStation. It'll definitely satiate Nintendo fans and what they want. There is a few decent things coming in the future. There's some unexpected ones. You got WarioWare, you got Mario RPG, and I can't wait for the Switch players to be able to play Luigi's Mansion 2. That was just honestly one of my favourite games. But let's get to the bingo. Right, new 3D Mario didn't happen. Tears of the Kingdom DLC didn't happen, but there was an Indie Farm sim. No Silk Song. There was something boring for Ubisoft. They had that Mario and Rabbids. We need to... When? Metro Prime 4, of course not. Cloud version, I'm not sure if Arkham Knight or whatever was a cloud version. I don't think it was though, because I think it usually says. There was no IRL game, but there was the WarioWare, which you have to like really real life. No Tomodachi, so that's unfortunate. More from the new wave of Mario Kart 8 was shown. There was a new 2D Mario, which I just never expected. Remaster of a game I never heard of. There was that like Star Ocean or something. Obviously we get the free one. There's no new console showing up on Nintendo. Nothing for Nintendo Switch Online actually. No new hardware. No Fighter Pass 3. No Deltarune. No remake of any Pokemon. Game older than 10 years coming to Switch. The Arkham games. One of the Arkham games was one of them. Because some of them are older than 10 years. Wii U port. No Wii U port because there's no Pikmin 3 that they showed. There's no limited edition Switch. No Mario Sports. Any news involving Microsoft or Sony? Nope. Showing there is a game we already know about. That was not for once. And none of the actual Japanese game names were unwieldy and long. So no bingo, but we did get 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 if you include the free one. Overall, I'll give it what I gave the Sony one, which was a 7, I believe, out of 10. Yeah. I've been moving it. That's gonna be annoying to edit. 7 out of 10. So that's definitely it now for the summer shows in gaming. I'm pretty sure that I don't think there's gonna be any more that I really care about or will watch. Capcom is a publisher I want to watch. Ubisoft a publisher I want to watch. They've both done their thing, and then the console makers have all done theirs now. So that's about it for me. But I have a lot of free time now, so there will be a lot of more stuff coming through, regardless or not if it's a reaction to something like this. There'll be some stuff coming through, so you'll have that. Other than that, I've been Throxiv. This has been my reaction to the Nintendo Direct here on the 21st of June, and goodbye.